this. You. I don't need to know you. You only need to know me. I will be the one.
Hey, people. Sorry for the extra long warm-up. But I'm here now. Hey, Lazy. Welcome. Welcome to you. Yeah. Did you just love it when you have like a bit of food that's been lodged in your teeth? You haven't been able to get it out, and as soon as you start talking, or in this case, as soon as I go live, it decides to dislodge. Ends up in my mouth, and I'm just like, okay, I guess I'll swallow it. I guess I'll swallow the bit of food that was stuck in my teeth for the last hour. I don't remember being near death when I stopped playing last time. Strange. Yeah, I've been playing a bit over the weekend. Got through a couple more exciting boss fights. And I've got the Lunar Staff now. I'm not sure if I like it. Use mouthwash. There's also oil that causes food to stick. Yeah, I don't like using mouthwash until it's actually like right after I brush and floss. If something's really bothering me, I would just go and floss. But it wasn't bothering me enough. But yeah, mouthwash is good. It's good to use. As is floss or a water pick. I'm not a toothpick guy. Are you? I never was really into toothpicks. Oh, you did, eh? Bonus has got some Halloween content going. Is it like a pumpkin head for the traveler? I hate all the script items. Mouthwash is your preferred tool. I don't even look at the mission descriptions. Because the game's so linear, I just figure I will stumble upon all the mission objectives in due time. Oops. Dore. I'm not flush with a ton of money. Go and I look at my weapon skills. Unlocked a couple things. I'm kind of short on weapon XP, so got no choice but to wait. Pumpkin head with some glowy bits on the armor. Cool. Wow. Ooh. Okay. We have an obligatory nightclub, dance club level. I am very disappointed that my UT did not reach the second guy. It stopped just short. So where are you at in Chronos? Lazy? I think I see Cloud playing Chronos right now on his stream. On landing. Oh, look. You're at a church now? Church level. Who knows where you are. It's a time travel story, right? So... in a pure action game like this, if you told me that you were at a church level, I might think you'd be near the end or something. Like, I don't know. They kind of feel like a cathedral or something is sort of later on in the game, perhaps. Church, cathedral, something like that. But Chronos, who knows? I haven't even played the game yet. And from what I know, there's a lot of time travel going on. I wouldn't be so sure about Cloud finishing before you. Cloud's juggling a lot of different games. They're pretty dead. Pretty empty nightclub. It's like zombies. It's a new type of enemy. A lot of zombies. break all the tables, I guess. Well, how's your day been, Lazy? Sorry, I forgot to ask. These blood orbs barely give you any health. Quite uneventful. I'm okay. Pardon me. I had to burp just as I was saying okay. Yeah, I went to the office today, so that was not great. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. Hey, sorry about that. To take a phone call, an important phone call. I may need to jump out to take another phone call in like half an hour or so. We'll have to see. Yeah. was I? Yeah. So I was just at the dance club. And yeah, today was office day.
ジュミ、聞こえるか？
ええ、大丈夫。先に進んで、ヤクモ。
The last time I was at the office was a month and a half ago, nearly 2 months ago. I would not have come back so quickly. I don't have to go back to the office. But we have a visit from one of the big wigs at the company. He's the big wig at the parent company. So, first time ever. Not like I met the guy, but for appearances, they wanted everyone to be in the office for 3 days, if possible. So I just went today. I'm not going back tomorrow. Tomorrow would be the last day, but that's enough for me. Get a prize tag back. Bunch of zombies. Why are there zombies? Are they making a statement? Zombies at the nightclub? Are we all not zombies? Oh, I didn't think that. Why did it auto target? Come to me! Come to me! These guys don't even look like zombies, they remind me of ants. Except they're not big. Mess that up. It's beginning to feel like one of those like Dynasty Warrior games. We all have to be prize pigs. These guys are tricky. Hello, Governor. Hello, Skinny. How you doing, man? Welcome. I never use that item, but I always end up collecting coins. So be it, right? So be it. Oh, it's not supposed to fall down there. There we go. Follow the yellow brick road. Dogs. Dog enemies. The worst. Oh, so that's the... Okay, so we go this way. What brings you here, Skinny? Skinny, how's your day? Hopefully it's better than mine. No! Heal! I hadn't healed before. Nice and simple. Doing relatively well. You haven't slept in 36 hours. Sounds a little concerning. You gonna shoot for at least a few hours of sleep tonight, Skinny? I hope so. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. You gonna give it a whirl on stream, or are you gonna play it in private? If you do decide to stream it, please stream it at a Mac-friendly time. Probably on stream chat? Excellent. Skinny don't do video games off stream no more. The man of the people. Appreciate that. What is this gaming in private? little secret here. What the? Take that, doggy. What are Mac endorsed times? Oh, that's a good question. I would say, between 3 and 5:30 Pacific. In the mornings, from like 9 to 11 Pacific time. So 9 to 11, let's say 3 to 6. Yeah, yeah. I think if you're just doing pure grinding or just practicing moves in the lab, I find it hard to justify streaming that sort of stuff. Got some cool stuff cooking for stream. More interesting doodads, similar to like the heart rate monitor or like the controller diagram, stuff like that, right? The club again. So many iframes. Hold straight into the mouth. Generator. Best use of the berserk. I just kind of fired off right away. Spitting? Probably heal. Crotch cam would be great, actually. I second Lazy's suggestion for a crotch cam. Somewhat. Ninja Gaiden 2 is my favorite out of the series. Why not? Okay, Skinny. the Ninja Gaiden games are very similar. You've been playing Dragon Age Veilguard, and you have Dragon Age Inquisition installed as well. The Dragon Age series, every single game in the Dragon Age series is very different from each other. That's one really cool thing, and it's sort of like a blessing and a curse, right? First Dragon Age is like classic CRPG. They tried to kind of get back to the Baldur's Gate style of RPG. Second Dragon Age was more action oriented. It's sort of like they kind of split the difference between an action RPG and that CRPG style. Inquisition, they went open world with Inquisition, and then with Veilguard, they went all in on the action side of things, right? Ninja Gaiden, they're all straight action games, but the first Ninja Gaiden is more of like a Metroidvania, so there's more emphasis on exploration and finding keys and doing like light puzzles, and when there's combat, it's kind of more defensive minded, so they reward defense, they reward kind of like a more methodical approach. And then Ninja Gaiden 2 did away with all that. Like, it did away with the open-ended levels that encourage exploration, and it was just like linear levels, all-out action. They added really cool things to the combat, like obliteration techniques. They have those in this game too, which is essentially like when you attack an enemy, you have a chance to cut off one of their arms or their legs, and then they become crippled, but they're not dead yet. And once they get into that state, they kind of go into this like, I got nothing to lose, so I'm just gonna do a suicide attack on you. So they may be slower, but if they get close and you don't defend against them, they'll jump onto you, and then they'll stick an explosive shuriken into you and try to take you out with them, right? They'll suicide. But on the flip side, once you've delimbed them, they're open for an obliteration technique, which is like you hit them with a heavy attack and you do like a canned sort of animation, a stylish kill. And that gives you iframes, and then you can kind of chain those together, and you kind of chain that into like doing the ultimate techniques. So yeah, they really just amped up the action for Ninja Gaiden 2. I didn't really like having to kind of like walk around and look for the exit and all that stuff in Ninja Gaiden 1. I still have to play Ninja Gaiden Black, because that's supposed to be everyone glazes Ninja Gaiden Black, because it was essentially just like the base game Ninja Gaiden, but with all the DLC and expansions included. But yeah, Ninja Gaiden 2 is just all action. The mechanics were just about perfect, and it's just really satisfying. Like, you can just keep replaying the game, and it never gets boring for me. And then Ninja Gaiden 3 is kind of similar, like all action as well, but then it's not made by the same director, Itagaki, the guy who passed away a couple weeks ago. So definitely lost a little something. I still plan to play that as well at some point and try and finish it. But I've tried to play it a few times and it never really caught on with me. Like, it was too fast. They kind of sped it. They sped up everything. It's just completely hyperactive. It's almost too much. Okay, I'm coming. But yeah, Ninja Gaiden 3 is considered like the worst of the series, even after the Razor's Edge version. But at least it has its own identity. So yeah, Ninja Gaiden 1 is very different from Ninja Gaiden 2, which is very different from Ninja Gaiden 3. And I would say Ninja Gaiden 4 is also quite different from all the other 3 Ninja Gaiden. So they all have their own identity, which is really nice. It's not there's not one game that makes the previous game obsolete, you know? There's a reason to play each one of these games, which is nice, right? Ooh, Pawn Strider? Press RB to surf over bodies of water with the Pawn Strider and use left stick to move around. This specialized gear can be utilized. Oh, sorry, I have to move my chat window thingy. Utilize to travel quickly along walkable shallows across water too deep to traverse by foot. Cool.
お疲れ様ヤクモ。これで終わり。さすがね。
So for this game, because it's made by Platinum Games, I do sense their fingerprints here and there. It very much is a Platinum game, you can kind of tell. But I think they were kind of reined in enough by Team Ninja to at least respect the ethos of the previous Ninja Gaiden games. I think I'm just barely halfway to the game now. I think this is chapter 8 or 9. And I heard that there's 19 chapters. It's a crazy long game. For an action game. For a linear action game, it's extremely long. So I'll be playing this for another couple weeks at least, I think. At the rate I'm going. Do I want to buy... I think I'll save my money. Hey Cloud, how you doing, man? Are you finished streaming? I saw you were streaming Chronos. I'm still kind of poor, and there's nothing too crazy that I want to unlock right now. It all has to do with perfect block, and since I'm not really down with the the perfect blocks in this game, at least not yet, I think I can save my cash. I can get this. I also try not to just stand there and block endlessly either, so maybe I'll hold off. It's all about the dodging. Oh, right. Woo! Ah. Ah, man. It's a different looking dog this time. Oh yeah, I'm still not completely sold on the staff. I feel like it's good to spam. It's very spammable, but you know, Skinny's a fan of the music in this game as well. The darkness terminal, where it's kind of like jazzy and loungy. I think Skinny's a fan of that track. You're at the hospital in Chronos. Battlefield 6 till you're wasted. Have you maxed out one of your classes yet, Cloud? Oh, by the way, Cloud, thanks for coming in. Always a pleasure. Yeah, I'm just trying to have a chill Monday night stream. chill with the Ninja Gaiden 4 as much as one can do that. That's totally tubular, dude. I get to talk to Did I just talk to Tyron like 2 feet away? It's just sometimes the spacing of these checkpoints is a bit much. I thought you might have something to tell me, but okay, well I get some health back, so it's fine, I guess. I'm still not gonna buy anything, sorry. Hey guys. What are your guys' thoughts on the graphics in this game? Does it look like a PS2 game? Lazy, there's nobody slower than me. But I appreciate you trying. I appreciate you trying to be as slow as I am. We should have a slow fest, you and I, Lazy. We should both start playing a new game at the same time. And we'll each, like, document it on YouTube, our playthroughs. So we'll see how many episodes we run each. Oh, I have to go back? I go the wrong way or something? Where am I supposed to go? What? Oh, okay. Okay, I did not realize there was a pathway here at all. Weird. Yeah, Skinny, when you start playing Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, but if I'm in chat and if you need any tips, I'll try to help as much as I can. But let's keep my mouth shut. I mean, I'm not even good at the game, but I might be able to help a little bit here and there. Get out of here. Here, fishy. There's still danger. Oh, there's a generator over there. It's safe to get out of here now. This is just in the sewers, but they still find the need to have disco lights in the sewers. It's interesting. 2 hours. When you first started recording, you did 2 hours minimum. 3 days in a row. Now I'm kind of doing 2.5, 3.5 per stream. Cloud, I hope you're not totally bummed out by Silent Hill F. I'm glad you got past Sakuto. That name? So that guy can juggle you. These guys are really annoying. They just don't give up. They have so much armor. I dare say the dual katanas could be my favorite still. It's a close call between the rapier and the dual katanas. I keep using the staff though. I keep using the staff. I might learn to love it. So I'm supposed to go. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to go that way. So I'll go this way first. Wow. Actually, a month is pretty quick. Wait, you're too fast. Damn, you're fast. A whole month? Only a month, I mean? Yeah, the thing with Silent Hill F is that it tricks you into thinking that, oh, this is like a Souls-like in terms of the combat. But not really. Even though it has some of the same concepts, like, oh yeah, there's a stamina meter. Oh yeah, you have to manage your stamina, and there's animation priority and all that stuff. But it really is a mashup of a survival horror game with limited combat mechanics and a more fully fleshed out Souls-like. That's what I think. And to be honest, like, I'm just playing on normal. I think that's good enough for me. But if I decide to do like the second, third, fourth ending, I will, yeah, you know, I might try and crank it up to hard, but I gotta finish the damn game first. I should get back to Silent Hill F. I might play it on Thursday. We'll see. We'll see what the mood is like. I'm having too much fun with the Gaiden right now, though. Tubular, dude. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's a purgatory gate. Gotcha. Can we do a purgatory? Let's do it. I'll just go. Let's go super easy again. Or should I just be a man? That's weird. The easiest one is called Realm of Gods, and then when you want to go one harder, it's Realm of Man. James Sunderland is a loser, and at least he got guns. Combat is clunky. Combat is clunky. You notice, Clown? Sometimes when you dodge an attack in Silent Hill F, you'll dodge an attack. A lot of the time it might be during a boss fight, but it could be anyone you're fighting. You dodge an attack and Hinako is facing a certain direction sometimes. It's just the way at the point of where you decide to dodge, you may have been facing a certain way, and so you may dodge around an enemy. Your camera is pointing at the enemy, but because Hinako is still facing like maybe 45 degrees away, or maybe more towards you, the player, like she's more facing you, she's not, if you attack, you're not gonna immediately just snap to the direction of the enemy and swing your weapon. Hinako is actually gonna start swinging her weapon in the direction that she's facing, and sometimes that's just like way off course. So there's a big disconnect there, right? And that sort of thing happened way back in Max Payne 3. I remember Max Payne 3 had a similar thing where it's like, I think the bullets that you shot out of your gun actually physically came out of your gun. They didn't just materialize out of your character model or anything. They actually came out of the gun barrels. And then depending on how you were diving during the bullet time sequences, sometimes the physics would go wonky and your arms would not be... Lazy Nose, I've complained about this probably like a couple years ago even. Your arm would be like not pointing towards the enemy, but just like flapping around somewhere. But your crosshairs would be centered on the enemies you want to shoot, and you're in the middle of this cinematic dive, and then you pull on the trigger, and then you're just like, why are no bullets going towards the enemy? They're just like, you're just like spraying somewhere else. It's just, oh shit. the bullets have to come out of the gun, and the gun is being waved around somewhere else right now because I'm in the middle of diving. It's very realistic in a sense, but it pissed me off so much because sometimes you're just in these clutch moments where you just use the last of your bullet time juice, your bullet time energy, and you need to kill these guys right freaking now, and then you end up missing, even though your crosshairs right on, it's like dead on their face, and oh man, that drove me nuts. That's why they created look acceleration or ADS acceleration to keep up with the physics. Max Payne had actual realistic fire mechanisms. It made shooting pure garbage, so you'd be forced to use bullet time. Yeah, I mean, there's some things that you need to sacrifice at the altar of realism for the sake of making a more playable game, right? Let's be a man and just wager a little bit of health. This is a little bit. So I'm assuming that they just don't allow you to fill it to maximum health. Oh, I have full health. So when do I actually wager the health? We'll see. Exactly, the camera will be faster than actual aim. It's like a uniquely... It's unique to third-person games, right? They just need to have the program like the override, so that if you're firing, they just override whatever position and animation your gun, your arms and your guns are going, right? That they would have maybe had to like visually, to prevent it from looking weird, they maybe would have had to kind of restrict the animations for when you're actually doing things like diving and somersaulting or whatever, right? But maybe some visual tricks to kind of like hide the fact that your arms are like moving unnaturally in order for you to shoot at the nanosecond they actually want to shoot, right? I'll buy one small one. I'm being cheap right now, but I'm trying not to be too spendy.
それじゃあまたね
And I guess I will rock the Lunar Staff for this one. So it's all zombies? It's all zombies. Then might be in for an okay time. Ah! Oh yeah, I forgot how the guillotine throw. No! 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 Oh, stupid panicking photo mode. Guys, let's do a blockable attack on him. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice. Just the right time. Yeah. What? I didn't hit anyone? Oh no, come on, man. What's a... so lame. So lame. That was really bad because I end up using a resurrection item, which is expensive, and it probably just wiped out whatever reward I got. I think the resurrection thing costs. It probably cost 10k, 10,000 coins. So I'm net 800. Actually, I've been used other healing items too, so I'm like in a hole. So I didn't really gain anything from doing the purgatory. Such is life. Remind me again why I'm using my phone to keep track of chat. Oh, hold on a sec. Okay. Sorry once again. That should be the last interruption for tonight. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to Cloud, but I'll pop into his stream later to see how he's doing. Yeah, I just had to check up on Mother, so she's been having some problems today. Hopefully she's good for the time being. I'll have to give her another call tomorrow. Yeah, so it is like health insurance. Yes. Once we find Umi again at the Darkness terminal, I can double check the price of the rebirth item. Tubular. What's back there? Can I do anything with this disco ball? No, I'll just save mine for the Raven. Earlier I wanted to say, when I was playing this over the weekend, I was going through a set of stages. It's a different biome, and then they introduced another traversal mechanic where you're just kind of gliding. There are these updrafts in this canyon, and you're just gliding on the updrafts, and they did a lot of that. And sometimes the way they would position the camera, it was actually difficult to see where you were supposed to go, and you had to there are these grapple points that they're showing now that you'd have to grapple on time, because you'd be no longer carried by the wind, and you'd just be in free fall, and you need to grab onto a branch or something and then catch another wave, so to speak, and keep going. And sometimes the camera will be in such a way where even if you could control the camera manually, but then it's dark, and I guess the field of view is not great, and then sometimes you're just oh, where the hell am I going? And then you miss the button prompt, and then you fall to your death, and then you have to do it all over again, and each time you lose a bit of health. It got a little annoying sometimes after that. This stuff is a little bit more straightforward. Was Umi just heavy breathing just now? She didn't say anything. When in rapid waters, the pawn strider can only move left and right with left stick, but you still have the ability to jump, slide, and use other ramming gear. Cool, dude. Woo! That's cool. Nice. No! Oh.
見切れるか
What are these guys with the swords? Oh. Don't attack the fish. Don't waste on the fish. Yes. Yes. Good targeting.
終わりだ 敵を殲滅した
ヤクモ魔人はあの中よ
And the music just stops. Oh, it's a fixed camera angle moment right now. Okay, that was considered, well, it's not technically a boss fight, it was considered like an end-of-level challenge. Ooh, Greater Ninja. Look at me. Look at me. Sorry. Sorry, Lazy. I missed your message. Give me a second here. After I switch focus on apps on iOS, especially for the Twitch app, I'll go back to the Twitch app and then it will stop. How do I say it? Like when I have the stream manager running on my phone, it doesn't put the screen to sleep. The screen stays lit because it knows I'm actively using an app. If I switch to another app, like even to use the phone, I switch back to Twitch, then it'll stop treating Twitch as like the primary app, and it will just constantly screen lock and go to sleep. My mom's doing okay. She's been in this like iffy state for like the past year and a half. And for the last year, she's been living all by herself. And so I've been trying to get people to check in on her, like get any sort of like home assistance for her, but she is never agreeable with any of it. I've been trying to get her to get on a wait list to get into an assisted living care home, that sort of thing. My dad moved into one late last year. We just hit a point where it's like he had to go, and then even we got him on the emergency wait list, and it still took like 6 months for him to get a bed. So we're kind of predicting the same predicament for my mom. And then we want to at least get her on a wait list. She's not in an emergency state, So it's probably gonna take years for a bed to open up for her. So we think, maybe it'd be great if we just get her on a wait list as early as possible. But she's not interested, and she just prefers to live day by day, right? Long story short, I mean, she's been managing on her own, but it's, yeah. Sometimes she has a fall, and then she cannot get up, which happened today. Oh, thank you for offering. Lacey. Oh my goodness. If we were in the same area code, you have no doubt I would take you up on your offer. If we were in the same area code. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Google Pixel. I hear really good things about the Google Pixel. I mean, among the different there's so many Android brands. But at least in my line of work, like the Samsung models tend to have like problems, at least with our game. But Google Pixel, those seem solid. So yeah, that was chapter 8. So we're on chapter 9 now. So now I'm at the halfway point. Because there right? No, I'm not even halfway. If there are 19 chapters. Math. Math is helpful. Oh, I got a rebirth. Instant rebirth. Nice. I'm feeling like it's almost time for me to stop using the Lunar Staff. I don't know. It's good for crowd control. I still have to do a boss fight with the Lunar Staff, so I should at least try that. Oh. These rejuvenation elixirs are nice. They get health over time. Very useful. You talk about the Pixel 2? The Pixel 2 has been really good for you? Okay. Yeah, I have to admit, the Android phones I have had experience with, maybe I just had bad luck. I chose the wrong ones. My very first smartphone was a Sony Xperia. That was the one with the slide-out keyboard. I actually really like that phone. And I like the whole slide-out keyboard thing. I know it's very, like, 2010. But, yeah, that was my first smartphone. And then I got another Xperia after that, and I think that was pretty crappy. And then from then on, I went iOS. And then I was like, yeah, you know, iOS, it's just simple. I'm a simple man. Just want to use a simple, want to use a simple device. I'm a simple boy. I'll tell you what, the Lunar Staff is good for the ghost fish. Oh, they're up to Pixel 8. Okay, my bad. Where is the other zombie? Oh shoot. Ah, convert ninja coin. Whatever. Oh, he's up here. Oh, he's up there. I guess I have to go this way. Anyway. Go back onto the Woohoo! The guy had fallen down, and oh, okay. I thought there's a guy still alive. And then he's like barfing on me. I guess not. It takes forever to pay off these new phones, doesn't it? I have to check. Because I have to, it's very easy for, if they wanted to, it's very easy for the service provider to pull a fast one and just continue to charge you the extra on your monthly bill when your phone's already been paid off. So, you know, if I could be arsed to keep track of my phone bill, and then I'll know exactly how many more months I have to go before my phone is fully paid off. Oh shit, I fucked up the assassination. Mess up the assassin. Stop! No! The king dog is really annoying. Oh, nice. Dog is very annoying indeed. Wrecked. Dog. Scheiße. bye bye. Stop. No! I'm getting all my buttons mangled up with my fingers. No! What the fuck did I just do there? Oh my god. The guys who spit on you are just... I had my berserk meter full and I fell off the ledge. Sometimes you just can't not get frustrated at this game. Anywho, yeah, so I didn't mean to divulge so much about my mom, but yeah, it's just an ongoing thing, and I'm just in a weird situation where I just kind of hope something will magically get better, but I know that nothing's gonna get better. I'm just sort of holding my breath until the next catastrophe. No, no. Oh man, because I hit the Corey gate, then it kind of stopped my ultimate damage tracks. Wish upon a shooting star. Well, you know, the thing is, I got my dad to a care home. And it's a huge load off, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, all this for a chest. I hope it's worth it. Meh. Use the gradual heal. I mean, yes, like I said, I got my dad into a care home. That's true what they say. I mean, once you get them into your care home, they're out of your hair, but at the same time, it's like they're kind of isolated now, and you just feel like, okay, they're being taken care of, they're good. And you try to visit them. You try to visit them regularly, but you know, at least my relationship with my parents never was we had a whole lot of stuff to talk about. But when I'm visiting, I will see some residents that have like their children, their grown children will be with them all the time. Like, I get the sense that, you know, they're visiting them like every day and they're spending hours with them. That's great. That's fantastic. I wish I had the same relationship that they have with their parents. I'm more of like, I pop in and then I pop out. Oh, he went into the water. That's to you. Much better than yours. Yeah, you've alluded on more than one occasion. Your very strained relationship, if you would call it that. It might even be like a non-relationship at this point with the parental units. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I wouldn't call my parents the typical Asian parents. They're atypical in some ways, but in a lot of ways typical. Well, yeah, having like deep, meaningful discussions with them, even as adults, definitely not something that I did. Not something that it was easy to do with either of my parents. Excuse me. What? Down here. What can I unlock? Non-existent, yeah, yeah. Parents, you can't choose your parents. You can't choose your family, as they say. In blood rain form, hold down A. This could be good because you go flying up in the air and you can avoid getting hit, I imagine. And you come crashing down and you just whoop some ass. Well, this one, what's the difference? This is using the X, this is using the light attack. Oh, okay, you land and then you do a big spin after you land. This one is more linear. Yeah. I somehow like that one more. It's the big slam. This one's a no bueno because it uses the RB. This one means I have to press RB and RT at the same time, and then X. Super awkward. That's a no-go. They gotta find a way to allow you to change these inputs for these some of these skills. Right. I've looked at these ones already. Earth Shatter. Okay, well, I want to get this one first, and if I have enough left over, maybe. I like this one. I didn't do the math, but it looks like I do have enough. Oh, yeah. Earth Shatter. Aw. Yeah, well, sometimes that happens, right? The real parent is the one that ends up just like being the one who looks out for the child, who provides support, nurture, protection, whatever it may be. That's good. You make your own you adopt your own family, or you make your own family. It's not the one that you're born with, it's the one that you find later in life. And I'm glad you did, Lazy. Because I'm sure they've shaped you into the person you are now, right? Wait, did I do it? Is that the move? Yeah, this is the move. And then I have to hold down A. Oh, it is. And then there we go. Oh, we're gonna do some gliding now? Looks like it. Yeah, see, there's a lot of that going on in the previous stages. Almost too much. I thought I heard an enemy somewhere. Oh, they just brought me back to the central area. Cowabunga, dude. Okay, I've been here before, so. Oh shit! Oh, it must be getting close to the boss fight. That camera's way too close to glide. It might as well have just blindfolded you. I know, right? That's what I mean about the field of view. Way too tight. And then you're just constantly going through these ravines, these tight ravines. And then you would get snagged on the rocky outcroppings. And then you wouldn't be able to see the grapple points with the tree branches when you really need them, and they end up falling to your death. So bits of the sequences got really annoying. I think what's the Jedi Outcast? Which one's first? Jedi Outcast, Jedi Survivor. The Jedi game is made by Respawn. I played the first one. I remember being so annoyed by the platforming sections, and they had to have these like canned traversal segments where I just thought they were just so badly done. What happened? Oh shit! I can't use my UT on this guy. That's a problem. These spitters. They give her these spitting zombies. It's so annoying. Yes. Yes. He wasn't even a boss, just a special enemy. It is being a big pain in the butt. Oh, I should make sure I'm using... Yeah, see, I was dumb there. I could use my healing item and then replenished it right away. You just never know what's in these chests. That's the problem. So here's another instance of oh, here we go. Whew. So I have max elixirs. Yeah, they came jumping towards me. A bunch of there. I hope I didn't leave anything behind on that platform. They just came gunning for me so aggressively. Hey, I'm a DJ.
それにあの魔人が逃げた先の異様な光景何なの
おそらく冥界へ行ったのでしょう。魔人の住まうこことは別の世界。
そんな危険な場所に逃げられたら
でも行くしかない。セオリが危険だ。こいつらを片付けてもう一度冥界へ向かう。
Survivor and Fallen Order. Fallen Order was the first one, right? Jedi Fallen Order and then Jedi Survivor, right? Yeah, I only played the first one. They had like these zipline sections and you were sliding down tunnels and they were all done very poorly. They really irked me. And like it's mostly good in this game, but in the Jedi games, no, I wasn't down with it. Satisfying. Just trying to figure out a simple combo here. Ugh. Oh, is that still an enemy? KOTOR is there's the actual pig. Ah, I started playing KOTOR on the Xbox. I should get back to that one. Yeah, I only played the first one as well, lazy. I didn't like it either. I didn't care for it. It's one of those cases that's a big disconnect from the popular opinion in my own experience. Graphically, they're great, and I think they capture the vibe of Star Wars pretty well, but gameplay-wise, yeah, it just didn't work. Like, RPGs these days are just like fetch quest festivals, right? Watch numbers go up and do fetch quests. That's what it feels like most RPGs are now these days. Like, what happened to having really cool stories and characters? I mean, it does make me curious to try Baldur's Gate 3, since another one of those games, highly regarded, very highly regarded. And I just wanna, yeah, take a stab at it, see if it strikes my fancy. Oh. Let's
ま
talk.
た化け物がうようよいるみたいだな。おお、こりゃ魔人の木だな。
知っているのか。
ああ、忍者と魔人には妙な因縁があってな。かつて黒竜の力を宿した魔刀をめぐり争っていたらしい。
魔刀。
Blade of Evil. What I realized is that when you touch these terminals, you don't actually save. The save points are just like dotted around wherever. They don't necessarily coincide with you finding a terminal. And when you touch a terminal, you'll be healed back to full life, but it doesn't save, which is kind of annoying. Meaning that, like, I'm gonna stop playing right about now, and I'm gonna cash in this mission and get my reward, and let's say I quit right after doing that. When I boot up again, I have to do the exact same thing again. So yeah, I'm gonna have to re-accept all these missions when I pick up again tomorrow, whenever I play again. I have a lot of coin now. Look at that. 111,000. So I'm not gonna bother talking to her. So I can just talk to her when I boot up tomorrow. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I know, manual saves is the best. Cyberpunk has the manual saves. BG, yeah, I hear that's a big problem. I mean, some people see it as a problem, some people see it as like a virtue, but the turn-based combat system in Baldur's Gate 3 gets very time-consuming because as you get into the game, you get a full party, and then they start throwing huge mobs of enemies against you, and then one single combat can take like half an hour. Is that out of the realm of possibility? Like for someone like me, like, but you know, Lazy, remember when I was playing Chaos Gate Demon Hunters? Which, by the way, I keep thinking about getting back to, but I'm pretty early in that game, and missions were taking me like close to an hour to do, if not an hour. And those missions are all about just like turn-based, you know, positioning your troops, fighting off waves of enemies. And so Baldur's Gate 3 is like, you mix that in with like hours and hours of dialogue, going through dialogue trees with all these different NPCs, exploring, and you get into combat, and it's like, even maybe the smallest encounter is like maybe 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes of you just positioning your guys and making sure you're making the right moves. Well, thanks, lady. I enjoyed streaming as well, even though there's some personal things on my mind and some distractions. I really enjoyed chatting up with you and Cloud and Skinny. RNG is unbalanced. Oh yeah, you have a chance to miss. A 20% hit rate? That's brutal. That's brutal. Well, peeps. I didn't mention I would pop into Cloud's stream after I was done. May as well just raid him. You know, pop in with a few extra peeps. Let me just make sure he's actually streaming. Oh, I don't see him online actually. I thought he went. Maybe he's just playing Battlefield 6 off stream. I mean, he's usually up pretty late. Unless I'm missing something. Let me just double check. He started streaming Battlefield 6 at 10:45. I find it hard to believe he's done already. Yeah, I guess he's done. Alright. He's playing off stream. Yeah, I must have misunderstood. Okay. Well, what should we do? Should we just end it then? We just end it here. End it. End the misery. End the suffering. There is Rex. Yeah, we can just pop into Rex's stream. Sorry, Rex. Didn't mean to treat you as second choice. But he is playing a very interesting game, from what I've seen in the past. Darkwood. Yeah. It's been a pleasure, Lazy. Thanks to Cloud and Skinny as well for popping in. I'll be back on Thursday. And in the meantime, you guys have a great week. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you over there in Rex's stream in a few seconds. Good night, all.